People are looking for permission nowadays. And not saying that I'm the permission holder, but like for a guy like me to come out after all the tough stuff I've done, I'm known as the world's toughest man.
Yeah.
That's just a title someone gave me. But when you're known as that, you do all these tough things, and you're like, hey man, but check it out, dude. You open the door for people. In my life, not only was I not the smartest kid, learning disabilities, abusive father, my soon-to-be stepfather got murdered, stuttering, obese, the list goes on and on and on. I broke down color barriers. So one time when I went to do my book, I actually went to book auction years ago. They looked at me and was like, hey man, there's only like 15% of America's black. Okay, what the fuck you saying? They thought that only black people would buy my book. I have like, out of the million people that buy my book, most of them are white. And the thing I say that for is this story, I'm not the hero in this story. You are. I'm basically talking to you to make you think about your life. And I'm being vulnerable to make you think about when you listen to a podcast or you listen to an audiobook or you read a book, you're by yourself. Most of us can't be vulnerable in a room of people, but we're very vulnerable alone. So I'm able to talk to you as one person. Even though a million people are reading the book, it's made for each individual because that story I tell is touching someone's life to say, oh man, yeah, I experienced that. Shit, but how did you overcome it? I never even talked about that shit.
Yeah.
So I broke down my barriers, and that's why, and I did it on podcasts. And I did it, and I'm giving you tools to help you get through some of this shit. Not like 5-step bullshit. No, I went to the dungeon and I was the guinea pig and I figured the shit out and I'm writing about it. I didn't sit back in a nice comfortable room and say, this would be a good fucking book. Let me say, okay, the 5 steps of this, and then write a book about it. No, I was the person. I did the research. You know, I wasn't a theorist. I was the practitioner.
Yeah.
And people see that. Well, I've been talking to people for several years, and I wasn't really big on, it's like my mindset is very different than most people.
Yeah.
It's a mindset of, I don't want to be known too much. I don't want too many looky-loos in my life because that's where I gain my strength. I gain my strength from a place of quiet. And the more I got my story out there, the more I realized it no longer be David Goggins, the quiet man. It'd be David Goggins, the guy that's on Instagram, answering this, answering that, because I'm also a guy that's always about, if someone reaches out to me, I'm not gonna sit back and say, whatever. I'm gonna reach back to you. So it's gonna take time out of me trying to gain strength and me trying to get ready to go. So that was a big deterrent for me to get on Instagram and all that stuff. I'm not big on social media anyway.
Yeah.
But then I realized that God put me in a very interesting spot of life where he made hell my teacher. He made hell my teacher. And a lot of people don't understand that. So I'm trying to give people a different thought process of life where failure, hell, disappointment, discomfort is a great learning tool. And many people don't understand that. And a lot of people won't even understand this interview when we get done with it. But it's these few moments in life that you have. Like for me, I always talk about it. Rocky 1, round 14. That 1 2-minute and 13-second clip of Rocky getting up when Apollo knocked him down. That one clip, when I was going through a very bad time in my life, I saw what I wanted to be. And it wasn't a guy that won. It wasn't a guy that won everything he did. It was a guy that kept getting up after being knocked down. So I realized if that 2 minutes and 13 seconds changed my life, that's all it was. I saw something that I needed to be in the world I was living in. Maybe my story will give someone the 2 minutes and 13 seconds they need to change their life. Millions of people live in a very comfortable place. That's fine. Don't listen to me. A lot of people are looking for that 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And I might be that person. That's why I started sharing it. What's the point? Like, we all have a story. And I believe that we're all teachers. We're all teachers. And if you don't learn something and give back like what you learned, what's the point of living?
You're wasting.
Yeah, you're wasting. You have all this knowledge of what you learned. Some people may think you're crazy. Some people may put a title on you, but it is those few people who are like, you know what, I need to hear that. Mm-hmm. So you have to put yourself out there. There were a lot of emails that came in to me, and I didn't realize, when you live your life, you don't know what it's doing to people, because it's my life. I didn't know my life was as bad as it was because it's my life. It's what I went through. It's the norm.
Yeah.
That's what I did, man. But when I started getting these emails from people saying, hey, you know what? You changed my life. That part changed my life. That part of your story changed my life. And because I have so many different parts of my life that so many people resonate with different spots. Maybe it's the obese part. Maybe it's the bullying part. Maybe it's the learning disability part. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the abusive parent part. Whatever it may be.
Right.
So many people draw from my story, and I started getting these emails. And I was like, God, man, and I'm a big believer in something more powerful than me. I don't know what it is, but I'm not the end all. So I was like, I got to start doing more. If I'm touching these people's lives,
a few people here and there,
right? Maybe I need to go out here and do some more. And so I started at that point in my life. I have a lot more failures, as you see in that book, but I started down the road of, instead of the path of least resistance, I started choosing the path of most resistance to prepare myself for the journey that was coming my way. I have all these valuable lessons, because if you look out in the world right now today, it's not a nice place. But I'm very prepared for it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for all the failure coming my way. I'm prepared for everything my way. I'm not about money. Not about money at all. It comes. You have to first be authentic. What is your fucking brand? There's a bunch of people who are doing business right now who don't know what the fucking brand is. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to piggyback off someone else. Let me take this and steal this. Everything I say and everything I do is authentic to me. And I'm not out here trying to make money off of you. I'm out here trying to help you. When you truly want to help somebody out, that's when you have a business. Your business is when you truly are looking to help have a good product. The product right now is myself. Like basically, are you living what you talk? Are you being who you are? So therefore people say, hey, David Goggins, I may not like him, but every fucking day I know this guy. Every day I wake up, I know he's out there doing something. I know he's getting out there. I know when he talks, he's speaking truth, whether it be whatever. So what I've done with my business is I made it very true to who I am as a person. I'm not someone else. I'm not trying to fake something, and I'm not looking for your fucking money. I'm here to help you. And when people see that you're here to help you, that's when you can form a business. But people can see right through bullshit. They can see right through bullshit. So once they see through bullshit, your business is done. You're not authentic anymore. You're just a piece of shit. So people see true. So sometimes in your business, you may not make a dime for a while. You have to gain trust of people. You have to have a good product. It has to be about the people, for the people, and not about you. There can't be any underlining things, which very few people can do that nowadays. A lot of people nowadays are slugs. They're cockroaches. They're bottom feeders. They just are. They want that quick dollar. It's about me. It's about me, about me, about me. If that's your fucking mindset, your business is done. Some people make it, but they don't last real long. They don't last long. So for me, I come from hell. I had to persevere through a lot. I got judged growing up. So all I want to truly do for people is I'm for the fucking underdog. I want to see you fucking crush every motherfucker on the planet Earth. Anybody that said you can't, no. Wait, you might be your biggest bully. You might be telling yourself you can't. That's my business. Whether it makes money or not, give a fuck. That's what it's all about, man. I want to see you at the end of the day say, look, man, hey, Goggins, when I'm walking through the airport, hey, man, you fucking saved my life. Now I tell everybody to go fuck themselves, man, because I changed my whole life around. That's the business. If you can do that, you're rich as shit.